Well, hello there, Resistance Zero here again. For my first video, I decided to pick a game that I've been playing a lot lately, particularly with my brother-in-law and my wife. Unless you've been under a rock for the last, I don't know, since its release date, everyone and their grandma has a review of Borderlands. A few things about the game that I liked, didn't like, stuff like that. Let's go into stuff I liked first. The character and villain designs, I thought they were absolutely brilliant. I do love the design of Lilith. Mordecai looks freaking awesome. Brick is pretty cool in his steroid-driven gigantic size. Roland, I had to say, is probably my least favorite in appearance. The villain designs, again, real Road Warrior, Mad Max style stuff. If you like that apocalyptic version of people, I'm sure you'll love the character designs for the human villains. The creatures in the world are very creative, very interesting. The Rax, Skags. Skagzilla was one of my favorites. Definitely, the aliens are way over the top awesome. Look like something out of an anime. How the characters look ties definitely into the world design. World design is very interesting to me. Very, again, Road Warrior, Mad Max. Desert wasteland, towns built out of crap. The characters you meet tend to be kind of over the top, a little bit violent, a little bit psycho. Let's see. Gun variety. The gun variety, everybody talks about it. The commercials talk about it. I'm sure you'll see the commercials while you're watching this. Since I figured you wouldn't want to look at my little picture the entire video. Yeah, I love the gun variety. I love the fact I have to check everything that drops off an opponent. Sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's not. My characters right now have some pretty awesome gear. Yeah, so if you love gun variety, if you love the Diablo randomly generated items, you'd love this. Multiplayer. Multiplayer is the shining point of this game. I cannot stress that enough, playing the game with my brother-in-law pretty constantly. If you buy this game, you either have to have a second controller so you can play split screen on the 360, have internet connection so you can play on Xbox Live with an Xbox Gold account, or if you have a PC, play online, play through Steam, use Hamachi if you have to. It is incredibly fun. It's unique. There is a way to shut off the no friendly fire thing in game, so if you like shooting your buddies or running them over with cars, you can do that as well. Cars, I do have to admit, the cars are freaking awesome. Some of the best multiplayer moments I've had have been car wrecks, car crashes, having characters pile up on front of the car and driving them across the map and ramping off stuff so they go flying through the air. Awesome stuff. Yeah, this is a game definitely designed for multiplayer. Let's see. Stuff I don't like. I don't like the fact there are a limited number of villains, and I understand that the villains get tougher. You get a psycho, you get a burning psycho, you get a badass psycho, you get a raider killer with a shield. Skags get bigger, they have more abilities. Some of the creatures have elemental effects, some of the bad guys actually carry elemental weapons, so you'll get surprised by a guy with a lightning rocket launcher, which sucks. But, I mean, there are so few varieties of monsters. It would have been nice to see a little bit of variety instead of fighting the same 3 bugs, the same 5 skags, and who all look visually the same, just have different abilities. Wouldn't it have been nice to see a little bit more variety, like the aliens? More alien life would have been cool. Let's see. Character overpowering. I was playing Roland, the soldier class. I spent a lot of time putting into his turret skills the ammo and health regen, and I would throw my turret down and then everybody would be pretty much indestructible. It happened fairly early on. It was level 25, I want to say, when I noticed that we weren't dying anymore as long as I deployed my turret. My sniper at level 50, I get so much loot from the fact I took the rogue skill path. It's ridiculous. I understand as you get through this, the playthroughs, the enemies get harder and harder and harder, so you need these skills, you need these abilities, but And this is going to go into the next part that I don't like. Lack of replay value. I won't lie. The game's fun. The first playthrough I had a blast. Second playthrough I got a little tired and I did not want to redo all the missions again. Now again, with multiplayer, that's been helping a little bit, but just a little bit. I didn't want to do my third playthrough. I did my third playthrough because everybody I knew did their third playthrough and they were talking about all the cool guns and stuff. It was painful. I was bored a lot. I would get on, play for half an hour, and be just totally done because I'd done that mission twice already. Same enemy, same all that crap. And again, that wouldn't be so bad if there had a plot or character development, which is the last thing that I have to really say about this game. There is no real plot. You have quests, missions, things to do, but who cares? It's basically get more loot, get more loot, get more loot. Take quests from some guy. They don't even read the quest to you. You have a little. They say, "Oh, this is what I want you to do," and then they give you a little text block, and then you go and shoot stuff. The characters have no personality. I mean, they've got what, maybe 20, 30 lines of dialogue. Every time you get in a car, Mordecai says, "Let's get our feet out of the dust." I mean, just a little bit more variety, a little bit more character development would have been awesome. Would love to have seen that. Yes, so again, if you have been under a rock for like the last, I don't know, forever, I'm sure you have no idea what the heck this game is. For those of you that have seen it, have thought about getting it, I highly recommend it. Again, as a multiplayer party game, if you've got friends who want to play it online, especially if you have a PC, I'm a PC guy, so get it. It's really awesome. Great multiplayer. Incredibly fun. Again, I can't recommend the single player game. I'm sure a lot of people have said that, but it's horrible. Not fun at all. Well, that's a lie. It's a little bit fun. It's really great when you play single player and then do some item farming, and then your friend is completely surprised when you've got a sniper rifle that catches everyone on fire. But anyway, so check this game out. Feel free to leave reviews if you want. If you don't. If you think this is a crap review, feel free to say that too. I don't mind. And again, feel free to join me on Twitter and Facebook, and read my blog if you want, whatever. Blog links in my stuff or my information on the side of the YouTube screen. My Twitter is Resistance0, so look forward to hearing from you. Feel free to send me a friend request. Always need more friends. Take it easy, folks. Have fun gaming, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.